So today we are going to solve some questions based on the concept that is discussed in last class. Let us take the first question today. Find these questions in all the books that you have with you. So what is the value of cos of minus 1170 degrees? What is the value of this that we have to find? So here we can use the concept of this allied angle, trigonometric ratios of allied angle. What I told, we have to check the quadrant in which this angle lies. So whatever angle is given, the angle ta deya ache, eta kon quadrant e lie kore seta bar korte hobe. So for that I have to divide it by 90. Those who are not understanding, I show them directly like this. If you divide by 90, 1170, then what will you get? You will get, dividing by long division method, 1, 90 here, 7, 2, 0, then 3. That's all. So this is nothing but cos of minus 1170 degree. Since cos of minus theta is cos theta, minus sign will be absorbed. So it is just cos of 1170 degree. For cos, minus sign gets absorbed. That we know by quadrant law. Now here 1170 এটাকে লেখা যাবে 13 into 90. No remainder, নেই, that. So 13 into 90. How to understand it? For that, let me show you this quadrant here. Okay, so in this is our 0 degree, this is 90 degree, this is 180 degree, this is 270 degree, like that. So this is 1 into 90, 2 into 90, 3 into 90, 4 into 90, 5 into 90, 6 into 90, 7 into 90, 8 into 90. Like this it will go. I am having 13 into 90. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 90 means it comes in the same place. Okay. So this one, 13. So if I write 12 times 90 degree plus 90 degree, you can write that. So let me write it here. Cos of 12 times 90 degree plus 90 degree. 12 times 90 means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times means it will come here. 12 times multiple of 4. So it will be here. This total is 12 into 90. 1 more 90 plus 90. So it will be here. Okay, what is the value of this? So now here I can say, what is multiplied here? 12. 12 is an even number. Let us check. What if it is an even number? I told if n is even integer, then the ratio remains same. Okay. So ratio remains same means cos will remain cos. Cos will remain cos and 90 degree will be here. No sign change. Okay. So this cos 90 value we know cos 90 is 0. That's all. We can find like this. This all everything I have shown. You can skip some of the step here and directly you can write the answer if you understand. Let us take one more. Cot of 870 degrees. Cot of 870 degrees. So 870 degrees equal to what? So I have to divide by 90 and check what happens. So if I divide by 90, 870, what will I get? 9, 8, 1, 0, 60. So that means our chord of 890 degrees is nothing but chord of 9 into 90 degrees plus 60 degrees, right? So কোন quadrant lie করবে? 9 into 90. This is 1 into 90, 2 into 90, 3 into 90, 4 into 90. Okay. 9 into 90 means this one full rotation is 4 into 90. Another full rotation is 8 into 90. 9 into 90 will be here plus 60. So somewhere here means second quadrant. So what we have understood from there, that this angle is in second quadrant. Just like quadrant, second quadrant. Okay, if it is in second quadrant, what will happen? We will check the sign. I have told in first step, I have to check it in which quadrant. Then by ASTC, we have to check the sign. So for chord, what do we have here? We have chord. For chord in second quadrant, what is the sign? Negative. So negative will come. Minus sign will come. And since it is an odd number into 90, I told that if it is odd, if n is odd integer, then tan and chord will interchange. So chord will become tan. Minus tan 60 degrees. That is minus of root 3. That's so two step. First we have to break this angle like in this form. Then you have to check it lies in which quadrant. Always remember 4 into 90 means one full rotation. 4 into 90. Okay, so that is how we can solve this type of question. Let us take one more question. Prove that cos of 306 degree plus cos of 234 degrees plus cos of 162 degrees plus cos of 18 degrees is equal to 0. All these terms, there are 4 terms, if we add, it will be 0. Okay, what is the approach? All these big angles, you have to convert in terms of smaller angles. Right? So 306. What is 306? 306 can be written as, if I divide by 90, three into 90 is 270 plus 36. This is our 306. What is 234? 234 will be 3 into 90 means 270 minus 36. Right? Let us see what is 164. Let me use this one here. Let us see what is 162. 162 we can express as 2 into 90, that's 180 degree. 180 and then minus 18 is 162. And this one is 18. There is no need to change this one. So therefore, I can write our LHS is equal to, this is 3 times 90 plus something. 3 times 90 means, let us check, 190, 290, 390 plus 36. So here, fourth quadrant cos is positive. Okay. And then 3 is their odd number, so cos will be sine. So it will be sine of 36 degrees. You have to write whatever I have written here. You have to write one step here. Then this one, 3 into 90 degree, 190, 290, 390, minus 36 means coming back here. So third quadrant cos is negative. Again, it will become minus sine of 36 degree. Right? This is 2 into 90 minus this. So 90, 2 into 90 minus. So second quadrant cos is negative. So minus cos 18. Cos will not change to sine in this case because we have even number multiplied. The next one is cos 18. So you can see these terms are getting cancelled and you are getting 0. This is our right hand side. Okay, so all these things, all these questions that we have discussed here is based on allied angle concept and how to reduce this type of angle into smaller values. Let us take one question where we use a different notation, which is pi. Okay, so before going to that, let me show you where I have told about pi. I think we have discussed here. Yes, these are some relations about pi and degree, relation between radian and degrees. With knowing this relation, we can solve the question that we will do now. Okay, let us take this question. Find the value of 10 pi by 12 into 10 5 pi by 20 into 10 7 pi by 20 7 pi by 12 into 10 11 pi by 12. I need to find the value of this. So first of all, before starting the solution, we can check this angle. This can be reduced to pi by 4. Pi by 4 is 45 degree. So that angle will be 10 pi by 12. I can write it as, we know that pi equal to 180 degree. Pi is 180 degree. So what will be pi by 12? If I divide 180 degree by 12, it will be 15. So it is tan 15 degrees into 10 pi by 4, which is 45 degrees. Tan 7 pi by 12. Pi by 12 is 15. 7 times pi by 12. So 105 into 11 times pi by 12. What is that? 11 times pi by 12? 11 into 15. It will be tan of 165. Now, it is nothing but tan 15 degrees. It will be as it is. And tan 45 is 1. Tan 105 is tan of 90 plus 15 degree. Tan 165 is tan of 180 degree. That is 2 into 90 degree plus 180 plus, no, 180 minus 15 degree. Right, so tan 15, let me keep it as tan 15 degree. 1 is there. Tan 90 plus 15, so 90 plus 15, second quadrant, tan is negative, and since it is 90, that is 1 into 90, odd multiple, tan will become cot. It is cot of minus cot of 15 degrees. Now this one, 2 into 90 minus 15, so that's 90, another 90, another 90, 2 into 90 minus 15. So second quadrant, again it is negative. It will just be minus tan of 15 degrees. Okay. So this is our, so what is the value? I can get here. I can see that I already know one idea, that is tan theta equal to, or we can say cot theta equal to 1 by tan theta. We know this. If I use that, it will be minus minus cancel. Tan 15 degree, cot will become 1 by tan 15 degree. Tan will remain tan 15 degree. So minus minus plus. So this is getting cancelled, and finally I am getting the answer as tan 15 degree. So we are not getting any value here. Okay, we are not getting any value. I mean, tan 15 degree has got some value. What is the value? We will come to know later. পরে আমরা এটা জানবো কত ভ্যালু আছে। But I think এখানটায় এই অ্যাঙ্গেলটা লিটল ডিফারেন্ট, এটা মনে হয় একটু ভুল আছে, প্রিন্টিং মিস্টেক। এখানে যদি 5 পাই বাই 12 হয় তাহলে এটা ক্যান্সেল হয়ে যেতে পারত। এনিওয়েজ, হোয়াট এভার ইজ দ্য কোয়েশ্চেন, উই গেট দিস ইজ দ্য আনসার। ওকে, let us take another question. If tan theta is equal to 15 by 8 and cos theta is negative, then you have to find the value of sine of minus theta minus cos theta divided by tan of minus theta, and with that plus sec of minus theta. Find the value of this. Okay, this is a little different type of question. So by the way, before solving this question, we can, okay, we'll take that later. Let us solve this. So tan theta is equal to 15 by 8. From here I can write sine theta by cos theta equal to 15 by 8. From here we can write sine theta by 15 equal to cos theta by 15, cos theta by 8. Now there is a law in proportion. If I have a by b equal to c by d, this type of relation, that can be written as, that is equal to, that is also equal to root over a square plus c square divided by root over b square plus d square. এটা একটা রেজাল্ট, রেশিও এন্ড প্রপোর্শনের রেজাল্ট। সো এই রেজাল্টটা আমি এখানে ইউজ করব। দিস ইজ ইকুয়াল টু রুট ওভার sin square theta plus cos square theta divided by root over 15 square plus 8 square, which will become 1 by 15 square is 225, 8 square is 64. If I add, I will get 9, 8 to root over that, so 17. Now I can compare this one with this. I can bring this 15 over that, and I can say this implies sine theta equal to 15 by 17 and cos theta is equal to 8 by 17. Now it is told in the question that cos theta is negative. Cos theta is negative in which quadrant? All, sine, tan, cos. So cos is negative here and here. What is the value of tan theta? Value of tan theta is 15 by 8. That is positive. Tan is positive where? Tan is positive here and here. Cos negative, tan positive. That is only here. Angle is in third quadrant. In third quadrant, if the angle is in third quadrant, sine is also negative, cos is also negative. So whatever value of sine I have got, I should take a minus sign. Cos should also have a minus sign. Cos theta is negative. Cos theta is negative. So I will put a minus sign here. And since tan theta is positive, so sine will also be minus, because minus minus will be cancelled, then only tan will be positive. Okay, I got sine theta and cos theta. What I need? I need sine, cos, tan, sec. Okay, now we'll write that. So sine of minus theta minus cos theta divided by tan of minus theta plus sec of minus theta. We have to simplify it. So sine of minus theta, this minus sign will come out. Is minus of sine theta minus of cos theta divided by tan of minus theta, minus will come out, tan theta. Sec of minus theta, minus will be absorbed. Minus sign kichu hobe na, adjust right. This. So this is equal to minus of sine theta, which is minus 15 by 17. So ultimately it a plus over, minus of cos theta, which is minus 8 by 17, minus of tan theta, tan 15 by 8, it is given, plus of sec theta means minus 17 by 8. Sec theta is 1 by cos theta. We know that all. Right, so this, we just need to simplify it and get the answer. So it is 15 by 17, 15 by 17 plus 8 by 17 divided by minus 15 by 8 plus 17 by 8 if I take minus common. So 23 by 17, this one, so minus 8 by 32. So this is our, if I take the denominator and bring it in the numerator, it will be like this. And that is equal to, what are you getting finally? Of course, these two are cancelled and there will be a 4. So it is nothing but minus 23 by 68. That should be the answer. Okay, so this is one of the approach to solve this question. There can be other approach to this also. Another approach. What is that? That is, if we are given that tan theta is equal to 15 by 8, then we're just going to draw a triangle, in fact a right angle triangle, ABC, say, where tan theta, so let us take this angle as theta, tan theta is 15 by 8, so tan is altitude by base, so you can keep it like this, And by Pythagoras theorem, we can understand that this hypotenuse will be 17. From that diagram, we can easily say that sine theta is 15 by 17 and cos theta is 8 by 17. This we get. But then it is given in the question that cos theta is negative, so we put minus sign here. If cos theta is negative, sine should also be negative because tan is positive. Okay, so this is how we can find the values by using this type of diagram. After that, method is exactly similar. Okay, so either we can get sine cos theta by using this type of algebraic approach, or we can find it by this type of geometrical approach. Okay, right. Now let us solve some questions. One more question related to pi. Okay, so it is like this. Prove that tan pi by 8 into tan 3 pi by 8 into tan 5 pi by 8 into tan 7 pi by 8 equal to 1. You have to prove this. So you can, I have already told you how to convert this angle into degree. We know that pi is equal to 180 degree. So pi by 8 will be 10 degrees. Okay, so we will get tan of 10 degrees into tan of 30 degrees into tan of 50 degrees into tan of 70 degrees, and then you can solve. Here I am going to show you how to solve it without converting into degrees. For that, we'll try to look at the angles. Let us say, look at this angle pi by 8, or let me write it again. Okay, just pi by 8 and 7 pi by 8, these two angles. What is their sum? What is their sum? Sum of pi by 8 and 7 pi by 8. I will show you what it is. Pi by 8 plus 7 pi by 8. That is 8 pi by 8. That is equal to pi. Okay. And other two, that is 3 pi by 8 and 5 pi by 8. What is their sum? Their sum is also pi by 8. Pi. 3 pi by 8 plus 5 pi by 8 equal to pi. So the observation is like this. If and we know that pi is 180 degree. Okay. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to write it as LHS equal to, I will keep tan pi by 8 as tan pi by 8. Tan 3 pi by 8 as tan 3 pi by 8. And tan 5 pi by 8 I am writing as pi minus 3 pi by 8. Okay. Is that correct? Because these two sum, if I add, it is pi. So 5 pi by 8 will be pi minus 3 pi by 8. And the other one is tan of pi minus pi by 8. So this is by observation we have got. Now pi minus 3 pi by 8. What is it? If we show it like that, pi is 180 degree and minus 3 pi by 8. So it is in second quadrant. In second quadrant, tan is negative. Since it is pi, tan will not change to quadrant. Tan will remain tan. So this term will become tan of minus tan of 3 pi by 8. Similarly, this term will become minus tan of pi by 8. Other terms will be as it is. So what do I get here? I get minus minus plus, and I get tan pi by 8 into tan 3 pi by 8 whole square. You get the whole square. Now if I look at these two, pi by 8 and 3 pi by 8, what is the relation between them? Let us check. Pi by 8 plus 3 pi by 8. What do I get? We get 4 pi by 8, which is pi by 2, and pi by 2 is 90 degrees. So I write it as tan pi by 8 into tan 3 pi by 8. In place of that, I will write pi by 2 minus pi by 8. So you see, instead of using degrees, I am just using the pi radian here. And you have to understand pi by 2 is 90 degrees. So 90 minus something. 90 degree minus something. First quadrant. And since it is 90, 90 means 1 into 90. 1 is an odd number. So tan will change to cot. So this will become tan pi by 8 into cot pi by 8 whole square. And tan and cot, they are reciprocal of each other. So it will be 1. So it is just 1. That is equal to our right answer. Okay, so this is how we can solve that question. So what I have shown here is if you can convert these angles into degrees and solve the entire thing, or you may not convert it. You can directly understand in terms of pi by 2, which is 90 degree, or pi. You have to check the angles by adding them. You are getting something nice, then you can approach like that. Okay, now we are going to solve some questions based on identities. I have told you 3 identities. Let me show you once more. Those 3 identities were here. Here, these are the 3 fundamental identities that I have shown you. Sin square plus cos square theta equal to 1. Sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. Cosec square theta minus cos square theta equal to 1. We are going to use them to solve some questions here. Question. Let us say, let us take this question. If tan alpha plus cot alpha equal to 2, then show that tan to the power 29 alpha plus cot to the power 29 alpha is also 2. Now, what is this power 29? I mean, there's some random number. 29 এর জায়গায় যদি 31 হতো, 31 বা 2009, anything can be there. Let us check. So কি করে solve করব? Tan alpha plus cot alpha. Let us write tan alpha plus cot alpha is 1 by tan alpha is equal to 2. So this, if I take LCM, I will get tan square alpha plus 1 by tan alpha. That is our LCM. Right side is 2. Now, if we cross multiply and rearrange the terms, tan square alpha will remain. 2 into tan alpha will be here, which will come this side as minus 2 tan alpha, minus 2 tan alpha plus 1 equal to 0. And this is like a quadratic equation. You can easily say that it is tan alpha minus 1 whole square, a minus b whole square formula. By that, we can easily say that tan alpha value is nothing but 1. If tan alpha value is 1, then cot alpha value will also be 1. Why? because if tan alpha is 1, alpha is 45 degree or pi by 4. So cot alpha is also 1. So if tan alpha is 1, cot alpha is 1, therefore you can say tan to the power 29 alpha plus cot to the power 29. Cot to the power 29 alpha is equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So I have, as I told you, in place of this 29, you can have any number as power, still your answer will be 2. So it is application of algebraic identity here with trigonometry. Let us take another question. If cos theta plus sec theta is equal to root 3, then show that cos cube theta plus sec cube theta equal to 0. How is that possible? Cos theta plus sec theta is equal to root 3. Then you have to show cos cube theta plus sec cube theta equal to 0. Okay, so some algebra to be used. Let us see whether you can use this or not. We have a formula of a plus b whole cube. We know that is a cube plus b cube plus, or we can write a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. This is known to everyone. Now if it is known, you can write it as a cube plus b cube plus, from the remaining term 3ab is common and a plus b will be. Okay, so if I use this one here, I will get cos theta plus sec theta. I am considering a as cos theta and b as sec theta. I take whole cube. This side I will have cos cube theta plus sec cube theta. You can understand why I have used that particular identity, because we have to find this, plus 3 into cos theta into sec theta into a plus b, that is cos theta plus sec theta. Right, this is the formula in terms of cos and sec. Now cos theta plus sec theta is root 3, so this will imply root 3 whole cube equal to cos cube theta plus sec cube theta plus cos and sec, they are cancelled because they are reciprocal to each other. 3 into cos theta plus sec theta is again root 3. Okay, so what is root 3 whole cube? Root 3 whole cube, if you take whole cube of root 3, it is nothing but 3 root 3. It is nothing but 3 root 3. So left side we have 3 root 3, right side we have 3 root 3, they are cancelled. And we are left with 0 in the left. So cos cube theta plus sec cube theta equal to 0. That is the proof. Okay. So we have used trigonometry as well as algebraic identity, that is used here. Where we have used trigonometry? Here. Sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta. Okay, let's take another question. Next question. If cos to the power 4 theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Then prove that tan to the power 4 theta plus tan square theta, that is also equal to 1. You have to prove. Okay. So what is the approach? This is given. So given relation is in terms of cost. What I have to find, that is in terms of tan. How can it be solved? The given relation can be written as cos to the power 4 theta is equal to 1 minus cos theta. I know that 1 minus cos theta is sin square theta because of particular identity that I have told you already. So now to bring what I have to do, there is sin square theta, cos theta, I will get tan. So now I will divide by cos square theta. So I'll get cos square theta here. This side I'll get tan square theta. So how did I get it? Dividing by cos square theta. If I divide both sides by cos square theta, I'll get this. So if our tan square theta is equal to cos square theta, then what will be tan to the power 4 theta? So tan square theta equal to cos square theta. Okay, let us now take that LHS equal to tan to the power 4 theta plus tan square theta. In fact, I can write it as tan square theta whole square plus tan square theta. And that is equal to tan square theta is same as cos square theta. This plus cos square theta. So cos square theta whole square is cos power 4 theta plus cos square theta, which is given in the question as 1. And that is what I have to prove. That is our right hand side. Okay. So that was quite easy, quite simple. Which identity we have used? We have used one of the identity, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Right, I use Korochi. And that's all. We have used that given the answer. Let us take one more question. If sin to the power 4 alpha by a plus cos to the power 4 alpha by b equal to 1 by a plus b. If this is true, then you have to show that sin power 8 alpha by a cube plus cos power 8 alpha by b cube equal to 1 by a plus b whole cube. Okay, so we have this sin power 4 here, cos power 4, and from there I have to get sin power 8 and cos power 8 like this. Okay, and also I should get a to a cube and so on. So let us see how to solve it. First of all, we start with this sin power 4 alpha by a plus cos power 4, that I want to write as sine square, cos square alpha whole square by b equal to 1 by a plus. Now that will imply sine power 4 alpha by a plus this one I want to write 1 minus sine square alpha whole square by b equal to 1 by a plus b. Right? So how did I get 1 minus sine square alpha? That is the identity which we have used already in the previous question. Sine square alpha plus cos square alpha equal to 1. This identity. So this implies, now let me expand the second term. First term will remain as it is, sine power 4 alpha by a plus expand the second term, that is 1 minus 2 sine square alpha plus sine power 4 alpha by b equal to 1 by a plus b. Okay, that is the, now I will take LCM. See, I was having sine term as well as cos term in the question, but I have reduced both in terms of sine. There is no cos right now, all are in sine. It will be simpler to solve. LCM is AB, and I will get b sine power 4 alpha plus a minus 2a sine square alpha plus a sine power 4 alpha. That is by taking LCM, and right hand side will be as it is. So I am having 2 sine square 4 alpha, one is here and one is here. If I take both of them together, I will get a plus b sine power 4 alpha, then minus 2a sine square alpha plus a divided by ab. Right hand side 1 by a plus. Now I am going to cross multiply. If I cross multiply, I will get a plus b whole square into sine power 4 alpha minus 2a into a plus b into sine square alpha plus a into a plus b, right hand side ab. This is just cross multiplication and nothing else. This one can be written as a plus b into sine square alpha whole square minus 2 into a plus b sine square alpha. Let us keep that in bracket into a. 2 I have written, a plus b sine square alpha I have written here, and a is there, I have written that a here. And here in the other terms, there is a into b that will be cancelled with the right hand side ab. So let me show it here. Ab will be cancelled with this, and we'll be only getting a square here equal to 0. Okay, so I will mark something. Say a plus b sine square alpha. That is one first term here. That is here also. And the other term is a, that is here also. So it is like capital A, if I show it like this, capital A square minus 2 into capital A into b plus b square. It is like this, where capital A is this whole thing, capital B is just this a. So it is a square minus 2b plus b square, which is a minus b whole square formula. So I can write it as a plus b sine square alpha minus a whole square equal to 0, which will eventually give us sine square alpha equal to a by a plus b. Okay, so this is a nice result. I just got a value of sine square alpha from this big relation. I can put the value of sine square alpha here, but I need cos square alpha also. Let us see. This will also imply cos square alpha equal to 1 minus sine square alpha, which will be b by a plus b. Therefore, our LHS, which I have to find, that is, whose value I have to prove, LHS is equal to sine power 8. Sine power 8, that is sine square alpha whole cube, whole power 4. Sine power 8, right? Sine power 8 by a cube. Okay. By a cube plus cos power 8, so cos square alpha whole power 4 by b cube, and that will be equal to sine square alpha means a by a plus b, so it is a to the power 4 by a plus b to the power 4, and then a cube in the denominator, 1 by a cube, plus b to the power 4 divided by a plus b whole to the power 4 into 1 by b cube. Okay, I have just put the values, and after this, a cube and a power 4 will be cancelled. There will be a remaining. There will be a remaining, and here b cube and b power 4 will be cancelled, and there will be b remaining over here, and that will be giving us a plus b by a plus b whole cube, which is nothing but 1 by, sorry, this is power 4. So it is 1 by a plus b whole cube. That is our right hand side that I have to prove. Right. So this is how we can prove it. So we have solved different type of questions today. That is all for today.